Yeah, my name's Christina Fernandez, and I am a real estate agent and a mom, wife to a husband who is a veteran. So yeah, that's about me. So about 5 years ago or so, I started to deal with heart racing, sinus tachycardia, where, after a workout or not even working out, just laying in bed, where just all of a sudden my heart would just start racing. And it got to the point where, not knowing or understanding what was going on, I'd have to call the EMTs or ambulance to come check me out because I didn't know what was going on. It was definite change for me because it was so extreme, not understanding what was going on. Had a lot of testing done, and within that 5-year time frame, it did decline. It got worse. It started to happen more often. It was more like every quarter, every 3 months, I would have this, and it would last a few days. And then, had the testing done, had, doctors take a look at me, had heart monitors, stress test, you name it, but no one could come up with anything, saying everything looked normal, and blood work done, you name it. So was not understanding what was going on. I'm being told, hey, it's anxiety, that's what you're dealing with, so. So I found a young lady who was one of your patients online because I was doing a lot of research, because I at one point got really bad where this was happening every day for a good week to 2 weeks, to the point where I could not physically get up. I could not physically go to the bathroom. I couldn't do anything. I was stuck in bed. If I got up, the heart would jump to like 150. Yeah, it was a struggle to get into the car. My husband at one point almost had to carry me to the car because I couldn't physically walk even just a few feet because of the heart rate. It just takes the breath out of you, and I was so weak that I was just, it was difficult. I remember coming in for a few sessions, and I would just have to lay in your floor just to try to get the heart rate down. But after you doing your work on me during those times, and even now, it would go down. The heart rate would work, and I could sleep, I could eat. It's crazy, crazy good. So it took a good couple of months, I would say, to finally fully function. But within the first week, I noticed a big change where I could eat, which I couldn't eat for a few weeks. I could sleep. I could finally get up, to take a shower, even if it was just for a few minutes, and go into the living room. Just to walk into the living room was a key factor for me. It was a big moment, and even my daughters were like, Mom, they're in shock. I was actually getting up and starting to move around. So. Yes. Yeah. I was very nervous because I've not ever seen a chiropractor before in my entire life. So I didn't know what to expect. You were very nice and generous as far as, basically like holding my hand and walking me and talking me through the whole process. And the first adjustment was how do I describe it? Definitely different, I would say, but nothing that was painful, nothing that hurt. It's not like your typical pop every bone in your body type thing. It was very simplistic, I would say. Getting my life back, not dealing with the rapid sinus tachycardia anymore, and being able to be a mom again, be able to, to do my daily duties. That's amazing. Very down to earth. You're a very down to earth guy. You're very welcoming when we come in. We really like that. You're very personal, and you really assess, how we're doing. You really care. So that's what makes you stand out, for sure. And that's what we like about it. Absolutely. Anybody who's going through what I went through or anything else, for sure. We've already started telling people, and we know that there are some coming to see you now, so that's great. Yeah.